Hello friends, I welcome you in lecture number 14 on roots of equations. In this lecture we will discuss one more question on Newton-Raphson method which was asked in GTU Winter 2023 exam. Question is, using Newton's method, find a real root of x log x base 10 equal to 1.2 correct to 4 decimal places. So here we are asked to find out real solution or root of this equation correct up to 4 decimal places. And you can see here our log is having base 10. So first we will rewrite our equation in another form. We can write that given equation is x times log x base 10 equal to 1.2. Therefore I can rewrite this as x log x base 10 minus 1.2 equal to 0. And if we compare with f of x equal to 0, we can take our function f of x as x log x base 10 minus 1.2. And we have to consider first derivative of this function. So for derivative of log x, we have this formula in the case that our base is natural base. That is, if we have base as e for the logarithmic function, then we can consider that derivative of log x is 1 by x. So here base of the logarithm to use this formula is natural base e. So for differentiation we will use this property of logarithm. We know that if we have this type of log of a to the base b, then we can rewrite this as log a base e divided by log b base e, or we can ignore this natural logarithm. We can simply write in this form. So whenever we have written log x, that means our base is e. So here we can rewrite this log x base 10 as log x divided by log 10. That means base is this number e. That is, we are writing this logarithm to the base 10 in terms of natural logarithm and minus 1.2. And I am writing in this form because I want to use this formula of derivative of log x, and that formula is valid for natural logarithm only. Now we can differentiate f dash x equal to this 1 divided by log 10 is constant, so that is as it is, into derivative of x log x. We can write one more step, d by dx of x times log x, and derivative of minus 1.2 is 0, it is constant. Now we can apply product rule to find out derivative. We keep x as it is, derivative of log x is 1 by x plus log x as it is, derivative of x is 1. Now here x will get cancelled and we have 1 plus log x divided by log 10. And this we can rewrite as 1 divided by log 10 plus log x divided by log 10. And using scientific calculator I can find out value of log 10, and if I divide 1 by log 10 I get 0.4343 up to 4 decimal places, and this we can rewrite again as log x base 10. So this is our first derivative to use in Newton's formula. And our function fx is x log x base 10 minus 1.2, and we have obtained first derivative, that is 0.4343 plus log x base 10. Now to start with Newton's formula, we will require initial root or initial value or initial guess for the actual root. So for that we can first find out two values of x at which function fx is of opposite signs. So first we write our function again. Fx is x log x minus 1.2. Our function fx is x times log x base 10 minus 1.2. So we can find out value of function at 1 if we put x equal to 1, and if we get log 1 base 10 minus 1.2, this I can rewrite as log 1 divided by log 10 minus 1.2. Now this is natural logarithm, and we know that natural logarithm of 1 is 0. So what we obtain? We obtain negative value, minus 1.2. So we can try for x equal to 2. Now this is fx is x log x base 10 minus 1.2. Here we are taking x equal to 2. So 2 times log 2 base 10 minus 1.2, and for this we will use scientific calculator, and we will take care that we place this button of log x in the scientific calculator. This button in the scientific calculator indicates log to the base 10, and for natural logarithm they are writing ln x. So using this button in the scientific calculator, we will obtain value of log 2 to the base 10, and we will multiply it with 2, and we subtract 1.2 from that, and we find that f of 2 is minus 0.5979. So this is also negative. So we have to check for another value. We are interested in the value of function for which function is now positive. So now I consider x equal to 3 in f of x, that is f of 3 is 3 log 3 base 10 minus 1.2, and again using scientific calculator I obtain this as 0.2314, and it is positive. This means function is of opposite signs at x equal to 2 and x equal to 3. Therefore, by intermediate value theorem, the actual root lies in the interval 2, 3. So we can consider any value in this interval as our x0. So we can write that, take initial guess x0 equal to, suppose we consider midpoint of this interval, then we will have 2.5. So we start with x0 equal to 2.5. You can consider x0 equal to 2 or 3 or 2.5 or 2.7. In fact, any value in this interval can be taken as initial guess. If you wish, you can take your initial guess outside this interval also. Okay, it is not suggested in Newton-Raphson method that you always find out these function values which are of opposite signs, but to select our initial guess properly, we are considering this approach, so that our selected initial value is near to the actual root and we get the convergence. Now once we obtain x0, we can find out x1, that is first approximation, using Newton's formula. So now we will first find out value of x1, and we call this as iteration number 1 or first iteration, and we know that by Newton's formula x1 is given by x0 minus value of function at x0 divided by first derivative at x0. x0 is initial guess that we have taken as 2.5, and here we have f dash 2.5. So we will require value of function at 2.5 and value of first derivative at 2.5. Our function fx was x log x base 10 minus 2.5. This is our fx. So here I put x equal to 2.5. 2.5 times logarithm of 2.5 base 10 minus 2.5, and using scientific calculator I obtain this value as minus 0.2051, and because I am asked to calculate root up to 4 decimal places, I have done all my calculations by using scientific calculator fixed up to 4 decimal places. Then we require first derivative at 2.5. Now we have obtained f dash x also. So that is 0.4343 plus log x base 10. So 0.4343 plus log x base 10. Here our x is 2.5. So again using scientific calculator, I find that this turns out to be 0.8322, and then I substitute these values here. X0 as it is, minus f of 2.5 is minus 0.2051, f dash 2.5 we have obtained as 0.8322, and finally we find that our x1 is 2.7465. So value of root in the first iteration is 2.7465, and we find out value of function at x1 that we will require in the second iteration, that is f of 2.7465. fx is x log x base 10 minus 1.2. So we have x, that is 2.7465, log of x, that is 2.7465 minus 1.2, and this turns out to be 0.0051. We will require first derivative also at this point. F dash at 2.7465. First derivative was 0.4343 plus log x base 10, that is 2.7465 base 10, and this also I have calculated, and I find that this is 0.8731. Now once we have these two values, we can find out x2, that is our second iteration, and by Newton's formula x2 equal to x1 minus value of function at x1 divided by first derivative at x1. Our x1 is 2.7465 that we put here. We have also obtained these two values. Value of function at x1 is 0.0051 that we substitute here. F dash x1 is 0.8731. F dash x1 is 0.8731, and again using scientific calculator I find that x2 is 2.7407. And what is x1? x1 is 2.7465, and this is 2.7407. So we have to calculate value of function at x2 now. F of x2, that is f of 2.7407. Our function is x log x base 10. X means 2.7407. Log of x, that is 2.7407 minus 1.2. And if we use scientific calculator up to 4 decimal places, we find that value of function at x2 becomes 0. That means this value is our desired root. We are asked to calculate value of root correct up to 4 decimal places. So we have obtained x2 equal to 2.7407, and if we find out value of function at x2, we obtain f of x2 equal to 0 up to 4 decimal places. That means this is our answer. If you wish, you can put this value in the formula of x3 also. Next iteration will be x3 equal to x2 minus f of x2 divided by f dash x2. Now because f of x2 equal to 0, this term is going to be 0. That means x3 and x2 will be exactly same up to 4 decimal places. So whenever at any iteration we find that value of function for that approximation becomes 0, we stop our process. We don't have to go for the next iteration, and we can write that this is our desired root, correct up to 4 decimal places. So our answer is, therefore the real root of given equation is x2, that is 2.7407, and it is correct up to 4 decimal places. So you can see within 2 iterations I am able to determine the root of given equation, which is correct up to 4 decimal places. That is the reason we say that Newton's method has fastest convergence as compared to other methods. What is new thing here is our function includes logarithm to the base 10, and to obtain derivative we require natural logarithm. So using this property of logarithm, we rewrite our function in this form, and we find out first derivative using this formula, d by dx of log x is 1 by x. This formula is valid for natural logarithmic function. Therefore we are rewriting our function in this form, and rest of the things are similar to the previous problems which we have discussed. So this is all about this session. I hope you like it. Thanks for watching.